Buffalo, New York was once home to a plethora of rail lines. It was once one of the biggest cities in the United States, and a booming industrial powerhouse. So big, in fact, that in 1898, the New York Central Railroad decided to build a rail line on the outskirts of the city to bypass the congestion of the downtown area. The line was known as the Gardenville Cutoff, and it ran for nearly 100 years before being shut down and abandoned. Some of the tracks remain to this day, but much of the line has been taken over by nature or modern industry. At first glance, you could hardly tell that there was once a line here. But then you look a bit closer, and you start to see remnants of a time gone by. Piles of ties buried in forests, neighborhoods laid out in ways that would have avoided the tracks, tunnels, embankments, and bridges. Today, we are going to follow the entirety of this line, from its start in Depew to its terminus in Lackawanna. Along the way, we will have to overcome several obstacles, including active tracks, private businesses, scary decrepit bridges, dense forests, a hobo, and a tiresome 10 miles to walk.
All right, we are here at the beginning of the abandoned railroad. These here are the active tracks, and just up there, you can see the ties start to veer off, and that's where our route starts. So yeah, let's get a move on. Let's stop dilly-dallying and get this adventure started. All right, we're leaving the active tracks behind, and we're following this, what once was an active rail bed, and see where it leads. Really disgusting day out today. Mildly cold, but it's gray skies all around. It's gross, but we're making the most of it. Oh, I think it's a cat. Let's get it, let's get it. You're definitely not gonna scare it away with this tactic. You can see we got these old-fashioned telephone wires here going along what used to be the tracks.
Nature has reclaimed its wood.
Man, get the hell out of here, please. You can see right here the ties from the train bed that we're walking along. There's a active train up ahead. Aiden really wants to see this train.
It's the swamp, bro.
Jeez, it really is swampy here.
Where'd the wood go?
What the hell? What did you get us into, guy? Is it good over there? I'll try over here. Oh shit. All right, we're out of our first stretch of woods. Nice. Not too bad, making good time. We made it to see the train. All right, first obstacle, first real obstacle. There's a moving train.
So sick.
And an idle train. And we have to cross those tracks. So we're gonna wait for this train to roll by, and then we're gonna climb over the idle one.
As we approached our first real obstacle, I became worried about the thought of climbing over these active trains.
Looks like this train's stopping, so.
On Google Earth, there was a tunnel that the line would have went through back in the day, but they filled it up, forcing us to climb over the trains.
All right, this train here is stopped, so we now have to get past two trains. I'm a bit worried.
If it stops, we can just keep going.
However, over to the left, there was a little drainage tunnel that led to the other side.
Bro, this is insane. This is actually cool though. What the hell? I see a light at the end of the tunnel.
What is in this? Do you want to go through?
I don't know, it's just kind of cool.
To go over the train.
Aiden decided to climb over the trains anyway.
I'll try to meet you.
Be quick, have fun.
Yeah, well. Is it recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we gotta get up and over. Oh, this is sick. Should come out right over here. Looks like here's the end of the tunnel.
Yo!
What? Hurry up.
All right, we have made it past the trains.
Rolling.
All right, we made it past the tracks. Now we are continuing on our line. Let's see what this line throws at us next.
The coolest part of this mission I found was finding old pictures of the Gardenville line and being able to match them up with the spots that we had walked along. This here is a picture of the Niagara Junction back in the day, and here's what it looks like today. And I'm not an expert by any means on railroad history, so if you have anything to add, please drop a comment below.
All right, here we are. Some more tracks, and I don't like what I see. This is our rail bed. That's what we got to walk along. All right, taking a wee break. This is where our line would go. I'm assuming that there used to be a tunnel underneath this rail bed. The line would go right through this ditch here, which as you can see is flooded. And Aiden, how do you feel about that?
Sad.
That was cool. I love trains. Pretty crazy.
Kind of scary.
I know, they're so intimidating. All right, we're continuing on with the mission, trying to find a way past this gully, but we have to follow the line as much as we can. I think this is like a junkyard slash dump. That's a dump right there. All right, the verdict is cut through this part of the junkyard and just stay as close to that ravine as we can.
He doesn't get to the road, it's right there.
Oh, should we just run? This is kind of scary, guys.
That wasn't covered, it's in that building.
That truck door's open back there, so they're probably in that building. Whew. All right.
Oh,
made it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just made it through this concrete pouring business. Kind of scary. But we're through. Now we have to cut to the left of this junkyard, yeah. All right, we've made it past that gully finally. You can see it right there. The line would have come straight across this road, and it would have gone straight in this direction. So, well, there's a fish in there. Let's go straight through here. The track now cuts through, or at least borders, this active junkyard here. And there's a lot of activity going on inside there. So we don't really want to sneak in, but we're just gonna hug to the left of it, which is where the line actually would have gone. So we're being good. I just hope that this isn't their land as well. Yeah, there's like this fence, which makes me feel okay. Yeah, it does look like Fortnite. Through the nightmare reads. Oh, fucking hell. This hill just came out of nowhere. All right, this sucks. Save me. Fuck, it's just getting thicker. This is the land. Oh my god, it gets so tall. Look how tall it gets. Got the struggler here.
I don't struggle, I fly.
Oh, look at all the junk up there. I will talk to you guys when we get to the end of this. All right, made it past the junkyard. Oh, glass bottle. Shit, Adam would have loved that. I guess this is like a dump that we're standing on right now. Actually, yeah, you can totally tell. This is all just garbage. Yeah, pretty gross. All right, we made it past the junkyard, but now we got to make it past the dump. So we're not out of the woods yet. All right, we're continuing on. Well, one of us is through this disgusting land. So there's like the landfill. You can see the hill, how they planted all the grass, but it must be leaking because there's just layers and layers of garbage in this ravine that's been eroded away by this small stream. It smells disgusting. Oh, check it out. Old railroad ties. We're still along our line. Oh, I took a tree with me. That's nice. See a tree. Oh, it smells great. Leaving the junkyard behind. See ya.
Fucking nightmare.
There's a big creek up here that we're about to cross. Cutoff Creek, I think. Oh shit. Oh my god. This is definitely bridge.
You can call me Al. Why do they make this shit out of wood?
Because wood is strong. Wow, this is actually kind of scary. Oh shit. Oh my god, it's slippery. We are literally over the Cutoff Creek right now. All right. Whew. That was a scary bridge. Ah, look at this beautiful landscape, these beautiful hills.
The beautiful dump.
See you later, bridge. I'm sure we'll see more like it. Let's go. Let's move.
How many miles deep are we?
All right. We've already been going for like 2 hours and we've got a total of 1 mile. There's been a lot of action in the first mile of this trip. So the next 2 miles are gonna be relatively straightforward. We're gonna be seeing a lot of this, just boring forest trails of where the tracks used to be. So we're gonna get through this section as fast as we can to get on to more of the good stuff. The one thing I love about this, about walking along this trail, is like you'll see little bits and pieces of the old rail line, like ties and spikes. Sometimes you'll find an occasional rail. It just reminds you that this was once, well, an active rail line, that goods would flow down, goods and people. This is something that's a little out of our tax bracket. Full basketball court and in-ground swimming pool in a person's backyard. Okay, this is less enjoyable. And we're making a lot of noise. We're not on anyone's land, but you know how people can get. Oh, this sucks so bad. This is like really thorny right here. Oh, this is better. Hello, dogs. Don't mind us. Oh, yes. A road. All right, made it out of there. And we're going right back in over here. Oh, this is better. This is way better. Thank God. All right, so that forest sucked. That took us forever to get through. But this, oh, this looks really nice. We'll just coast right through this. It's really interesting to think that the tracks came right through here. And there's hardly any remains of it. I mean, obvious visible scars on the land from above. But other than that, not much to tell you that there was a train track here. Just looks like any old ditch. Hey, gooberfish. Gotta hop this fence. All right, we're now entering Stiglmeyer Park. If you're wondering why we're crossing the fence, it's because the line goes right here. And don't feel like walking around all the way.
We didn't know it at the time, but the park we were walking into was actually the site of the Gardenville Yard, a massive freight yard that took up the next couple miles of this line. As we walked through the forest of Stiglmeyer Park, thinking we were following the remnants of a single track, we became confused because we found piles of ties and other pieces of tracks thrown all over the place.
Tons of ties here. Torn up rail bed.
It was only afterwards, doing research, that I found out that it was because there were multiple tracks laid alongside each other. It also explains why the next couple miles of this line are pretty desolate and industrial.
Hello, bird. Oh wow, this is so beautiful compared to what we've just gone through. This next stretch of the route has actually been converted into a rails to trails path. So that's what we're gonna be following here. Dick. What? Look at this evil plant. Ow! Put your face in it.
No.
I smell beaver. It's gotta be, right?
Bro, what the fuck? This perfectly good tree.
I know, what dickheads. You know, they're probably trying to do it in there.
Also, what did they cut down this tree for, bro?
Some beavers just want to watch the world burn. The train is rotten to the core.
Yes, go marching 2 by 2. The little one stops to tie his shoes.
Why is this road so unnecessarily busy? Go! Oh, wow. Go! Go! That's our entertainment for the day. Alright, there's a homeless guy on our line. So we're just gonna go around a bit. Alright. I think we made it past. Oh my god, it smells so bad. What the hell is that? That's like one of the worst smells I've ever smelt.
It's almost like sulfur, but like stronger.
Yeah, we're good. Alright. Little monkey in the wrench. Fly in the ointment. So many like junkyards and recycling centers around here. Alright. Continuing on. Check this out, right here. Railroad ties. The tracks would have gone underneath this bridge.
Yeah, what if they gave that guy a granola bar?
Some crazy setup. Yeah, very interesting. Let's move on. So miserable just how gray everything is.
Yeah.
Like,
Except for the budget trucks, those are blue.
Oh, we're next to the police impound. That's cool, I guess. This is like another junkyard, and we're actually in it this time, so let's be careful.
Bro, why did they impound the limo buses?
The mob? We're totally in this junkyard. Doesn't look like anyone's home though, so weird. And what is with the high quantity of junkyards in this town? All right, see you later, junkyard and police impound. U.S. foods. Smells stinky again. Petroleum pipeline, that might be why it smells so bad. All right, we've gone a total of 4.5 miles. We are almost halfway there. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We started at 10, so 3 hours, go 4.5 miles. We were slowed down there pretty significantly in the start, but now we're making good time. No, we're going straight. What are you talking about?
There's guys.
Oh. Okay, there's a bit of an issue. We're actually like in a compound of sorts. This is what it looks like from the outside, and we are inside of that. And there's a bunch of guys over there. Oh my god, this is a nightmare.
How do we end up here?
Maybe we could just walk through it, who knows?
Maybe we just tell them we're lost.
I mean, yeah, should we just do it?
I mean, we really are.
Yeah, let's just go. Maybe nobody will care. Oh my god, look at that deer. How did he get in here? There's like a couple different warehouses of this restaurant, this like food company. Nah, let's just go down here. at the front here, there's a security gate.
We gotta try to bypass it. Holy shit.
Yeah, we have to somehow try and get by it. I mean, we're inside, so if we go up to the security gate and we're like, can we just leave? The gate looks like it's more for
Cars.
Yeah, cars. But we'll see how this goes. Maybe we're tweaking. Maybe it's nothing. I mean, no one's talked to us so far.
Yeah, we've seen total of one guy close to it.
Bro, there was like 10 guys standing around that car. Did you not see?
Yeah, they were just low-level grunts, bro.
All right, here it is. Moment of truth. There's a guy in that building. He was like waving at something. Like his arm was going like. All right. Made it out of Rosina Food Products.
We're highly cooked, bro.
And now we're entering land that's for sale.
The point was to not look at the guy.
We're almost to the second bridge.
Are you really?
Yeah, the cool looking one. Let's do it. You sure this is where we want to go?
Yeah. Here's the rail bed.
Oh, nice. Nice
Who's
job.
the genius?
Nice job finding the trail. See, I was going to have us go through another one of those horrible patches. And we got the railroad ties to greet us. Check it out. Big pile of ties.
I don't know how you didn't drink water when you came.
I don't need water. What do you think I am? Some sort of water drinker? Also, I figured I'd just drink your water.
What the fuck?
As we left the food place behind, we reached the extent of the Gardenville yard. Here the line would merge back into 2 tracks, where they led to this.
All right, we're coming up on the second bridge.
This looks scarier, if anything, bro.
You think this one looks scarier? Nah, this one's more comfortable because it's got the sides. See you later, bridge. That one was a lot less scary than the first one because it had the metal sides. But
the metal sides.
Because I had a metal sides. We'll give you metal side. But all right, we're continuing to follow this little trail, and it looks like it's pretty traily for now.
Oh, it's pretty traily.
Yes, it
Great.
is. Shut up.
You shut up.
Oh, check it out. These tracks haven't been torn up yet. Got some of those metal plates. What are these, buffers? Weird looking buffers.
Weird looking buffers.
I will kill you if you keep mocking me. All right, as you can see, we're walking along tracks. I guess it's just a portion of our line that they haven't torn up, which is nice. I mean, those tracks are really good. What is this, an old boat? Wow. What do you have to say about this mission? Do you have any comments to make?
It's kind of tedious now, but I mean, I don't know. It's cool sometimes. Good exercise.
He's not enjoying himself. There go those tracks. It's nice while it lasted.
Ah, yes, the tire bush and the train.
Wow, yeah. Check out the petroleum silos over there, or whatever's inside of it. You can see downtown Buffalo way down there. You see it? You see Seneca 1 Tower? All right, let's continue. Oh my God, it's twisted my ankle really bad. All right, we're continuing on. Breaking Bad moment.
Bro.
Alright guys, we just about made it past the halfway point. Right here is Route 400. Yeah, let's go.
Before we went under this overpass, we noticed that if we were to follow our line, we would have had to go over the highway, and the next couple of miles would be very wooded, overgrown, and difficult to walk through. However, to our right was another line running parallel to ours, so, being in a rush, as the sun would set in a matter of time, we walked along that one for a bit.
Alright, here we are at the next bridge. We're actually not even on our line right now, technically. Our line is right there. We're going parallel to it. There's the bridge that our rail line would have crossed. We are not crossing it. All of the wooden boards are completely rotted away. So we're just gonna use this one. All right, we made it across, what is this, the third bridge? Let's continue on. We're in the home stretch now, so. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're walking for a couple miles now along this rail track here. Making good pace, actually. We're making a lot of ground, because it's relatively easy and flat. But we're entering the final 2-3 miles. There's going to be a lot of bridges coming up. We're going to be entering at the very end an active rail yard, so that's going to be fun. We're cutting over to our line now that we're past the highway, because if we had followed it, we would have had to cross the highway there. That was not happening. Oh, another bridge, great.
Oh, great. Oh, another bridge.
Oh my God. What's the play here? Go down through the lower level?
No.
What's the play? We have to cross this one. It's the law.
Still
Woo. Very scary, especially with my muddy shoes. And I got Aiden singing the Smiths behind me. It's even more scary. Oh my God. I almost just fell. Look at this guy, he's so scared.
Yeah.
Don't know if that recorded, but made it across. Let's continue.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at the deer up there. Oh dear. What are your thoughts?
I like the deer, they jump. And all the nature has been beautiful, the animals more so. All these plants are ugly or dead. And now we're going into the urban jungle.
Hey, look at this bone.
Don't touch it.
All right, we are coming up to the overpass for the 219. So this is our line right here. But way back in the day, before this highway was built, I'm assuming, the tracks would have gone right along there, right where this wall is, pretty much. This is actually pretty lit. Yeah, this overpass is really big, really cool down here. Who's that? Oh! Found this sign in the overpass, so.
Yo!
What the hell? Anyway, found this sign.
This overpass is a gold mine.
And then a deer looked at me. See ya, bud. That's cool. There's a bunch of little deer out here. They're the same ones as the ones that are on the other side of the highway. Somehow they managed to cross the 219 and the 90. Yeah, give me some water.
Why'd you fuck it up?
Look at all of them running up there.
Like 8 of them.
Feet are really starting to hurt. Getting to that point in the mission. But we're almost done. I'm going for at least 7 miles now. I think we have 2.5 left. All right, we've reached the next road. Fuck, there are just so many cars. Gotta stay safe though. Oh no, traffic. All right, let's continue along these power lines. Oh, there's like a nice path, perfect. All right, we're running a bit just because it's getting dark. We still got 2 miles to go. And we're gonna make the most of this nicely paved path. Made it to this bridge. Another active track we're going under. You tired? This is Smoke Creek that we're about to cross. Luckily it's low enough that we'll be able to just skip across these stones like a couple little lizards.
I'm afraid. Oh man. Oh, that hurt my glutes.
Next. I hope we don't have to go through this. Oh wait, there's a trail. Yes. Maybe boring for you, but it's nice for us.
Go, Waka Bobo.
Getting really tired now. Oh, I don't even know what to say anymore. Really nothing to comment on, but that's all right. We're not here to have a good time. We're here to have a long time. But we are really close to the end. 1.5 miles. Should be a couple more bridges. Big doo-doo right there. And then the active rail yard, which that's gonna be pretty tricky if there's gonna be trains there. But we'll see what happens. Got some houses here. Hey, I dare you to go play on that swing set.
Bad day, bro.
Yes. Oh, nice. That was scary. That was like scary. Did you hear someone whistling? I still hear it.
I think it's a bird, bro.
I think it's a bird. I thought it was like some dude in that house shaking his dog on us. Our line that we've been following goes right there, right through people's houses. We're just walking along these ones. Oh, check it out, a hornet's nest. Right there is where the tracks would have gone. Okay, I think somewhere back there, the line that we were following and the railroad tracks merged. So now this is technically our line. So we're gonna follow this one now. They waved. All right, made it past that. I think that's the last road. So the tracks split up here. One goes to the left, one goes to the right. We're gonna follow the one to the right. The one to the left, after it crosses the bridge, it goes through yet another junkyard. But the one to the right keeps going. Bunyan.
Oh.
Yeah, you cross the bridge?
No, right.
No, baby. All right, go. Look at these bridges behind. See the bridges? Such a cool spot. Man, I would love to come back to this spot, like, without doing this entire mission. We made it past all the bridges. It's getting really dark, so let's get moving. We have about 500 feet left of track, and then we're done. See the steel mill over here, whatever the factory is. Remnants of a bygone era of industry and the American dream.
American dream.
When I said that this was an active rail yard, I thought there'd be trains going in and out of here. But nope. Pretty dead. You see that light up ahead? That little red light? I think that's the end. Red lights. Right here. Here we go. Oh, yes.
Sweet victory.
We did it. I'm way more excited about this than you are, guy.
Yep.
As you can see, our line, which came from there, merges with the active tracks. And there were probably plenty of trains that went down this track today. And immediately there's a swamp. I'll let you guys know when we're out of this. Oh my God. We did it. We made it out. All right, guys, we have made it to the end officially, and we escaped from the forest of death. Yes, we're in pain. Yes, we're starving and thirsty. But think of what we really did. We followed an abandoned rail line. Now that's something to brag about. In all honesty, though, guys, that wasn't as enjoyable as the last one by any means, but we did it. We set out with a goal, and we sure as hell accomplished that goal. I mean, if you think about it, it is really cool, at least in my opinion, to be able to say that we walked along a rail line from the beginning to the end, which nobody has done since the line shut down. Whatever the last train to go down that set of tracks, those were the last people to have gone along that stretch of the line until us. We accomplished our mission.
So, in the end, we managed to roughly follow the entire Gardenville line, overcoming every obstacle, the biggest of which being the length and race against the sun. This mission was interesting to me, as it allowed me to experience what someone riding on this line might have experienced back in the day, more or less. I hope you enjoyed this adventure. I'm not an expert by any means on railroad history, so if you have anything to add, please drop a comment. And I'll see you all on the next adventure.